Dominic, okay? I'm asking you for a leniency because this was a straight accident he does not remember. And not David. He's a new player.
Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself.
Come on! Throw like ow! Good fucking God, bro! Fucking gas shit!
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Kamara running out of the gun. And this one will go to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Hey, playing a fucking computer.
And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
There's a very good.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
Shit is fucking believable, bro.
The opposing 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Baker. He's keeping it.
Oh my God, really?
He's inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Talked about earlier in this video. And first of all, he was her mother from before the sentencing and
you know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I think it's like
some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Yeah.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Kamara. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown.
Whatever, but
the Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Reed. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Rolling left, buying some time. Has it in close. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw again, it's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
4th down, here's Daniels. He connects downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Henry running to the left. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Throwing now, Daniels. And it's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
No matter what she
The
did,
point after splits the upright.
younger, she still
And
has
the Bears
a
start
lot
off
of
well to tie
growth
things
to do.
7-7.
And when you go into prison, you're in survival mode. No matter what. You're trying to survive, make it the best that you can. And Mackenzie's definitely in a position to make it the best that she can.
Kaimi Fairbairn
From some
set
of the
to
people
kick
that
off.
she carries allegedly mean girl scoring. And I could also
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
People are talking with like things that like is typical inmate routines. The Dems in her hair, the jewelry, the makeup. Like,
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
The people that you know is like really difficult to get.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Baker to throw. Screen here for Kamara. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Maybe they don't have to do the shoes, and it's close again, and she's younger. But it's so that allegedly.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
That is something that I've never seen. I've never seen women actually making fun of other women.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Running behind center with Kamara. He has this one past the 50 and will start down here in the Bears territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Stay on the ground with Kamara. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Seems like they're extra.
One after by Fulton, he was up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Fulton ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, bro.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Completes this one to Gray. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Moving on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going on 1st down, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce.
Orange Pierce in.
Guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Did you say no?
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
She obviously,
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Especially Dominic and Davion.
From the gun, Mayfield finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders would take the lead with a score. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Motion man sent left. First down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Bears decide to call their first time out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Baker now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. Third down. Here's Mayfield. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some big points in the lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels.
Come on, what the fuck?
And it's not going to be caught. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up second down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. To throw again on second down. Daniels. Middle of the field, got his man, it's Pitts. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Henry running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come on. 19 seconds.
Daniels on first down. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. To throw again, it's Daniels. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. And that's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. To the air again, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Daniels is going to throw again.
Come on, bro.
And he goes down. Okay, the tempo, some hurry-up offense. One final shot before the half. Oh, they got it. Interception along the goal line. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They're working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Daniels.
He fucking dropped it. Like, ow.
Well-timed strike by that defender.
Oh my god, this fucking game is gay as fuck.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't
He
stop
dropped
one.
it again, like fucking now.
So much speed and length. You can
Oh my fucking god, bro.
You find a clean window down the middle.
Shit's unfucking believable, bro.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the 1st. It's going to be 4th down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Henry on the carry. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw, Daniels. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21.
He was not being detained by us at that time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Start things off with a run.
Oh, like, holy shit is unfucking believable, bro.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Mayfield tucks it, starts running. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, hell no. Yes.
Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he throws down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. The drive begins with Henry.
Oh, fuck.
And it's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now Daniels to throw. Has it in close. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch.
What the hell?
Close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Finds his man, Gray. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Again, Daniels to the air. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Going with King Henry here. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. and this is backed up to the 9. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. They call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Baker now from the gun.
Ooh, big.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Mayfield now from the gun.
Wow.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And plenty of hang time on this one. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels.
No! Come on, bro! What was it doing there? Throw a better ball!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Baker. And he'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He'll throw it.
Come on, yeah, sorry.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. Nice punt here, and he'll get under this fair catch at the 9. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does
Come
this
on, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
find out right now.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels.
Come on, bro. You gotta be. Why is he dropping everything? Fucking Jesus!
That hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21.
becoming
And
easier
the
and easier
Bears,
to catch and
first down.
To the air again. Daniels. Has it downfield, working left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First and 10.
Daniels is going to throw again. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Washington calls it second timeout. Ball at the 33 for first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down.
So the first thing to continue to be set pretty strong.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Come on, bro! Get a fucking God! This nigga's fucking cheese! Overthrow!
Have some new life in the fourth.
Fucking whole ass nigga!
I imagine, partner, there are a lot of
Fucking cheese ass game!
He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
It's a gain of 19
Pierce was in
on
a
the play.
Right, Pierce in the game!
We'll have a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got first and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Matt Murphy in 2023 talks about how
Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
And
here it goes, down the right sideline. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second.
Man that actually said that on his podcast, the Only Friends podcast. He's a professional poker player, has over $4 million in earnings, has made 8 World Series of Poker final tables.
Catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just seemed quite suspicious.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
You know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in these games. To play with these celebrities. But yeah, once
setting up to pass.
It's incomplete. Oh my God.
He was looking for tackle. So now it's going to be third and long.
I swear to fucking God, bro.
This game,
fucking rigged, but he's in a fucking game now. Okay.
Every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. I'll never tell them the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on 4th and 10, and that's enough for the first.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's going to be an all-time business right there. It lends itself to the
Here he is to throw.
I don't want to
Taylor with a catch out left. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal. They're set up at the 35 now.
But the reality is, at the high stake level, games are private, period. That's just the nature of things.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll go out, no gain on the run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Whenever you're cheating, X-ray now on the table. Did you notice what happened? With X-ray down to the table, and you're able to throw one ball around the corner. Did you know anything?
Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Yeah, I think the X-ray...
Daniels back to throw. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
The game runner's incentivized to make the most money. The game runner's incentivized to ensure that everybody...
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Certainly been stiff. So they'll often take precautionary measures, whether that's taking
his
a
return
break,
starts at the 5.
in this instance, cheating the game.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
First down, here's Baker.
And if you have somebody
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it.
These methods are very complicated. You could never do this in a business.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Need a middleman who's able to get the decks into the game.
Gonna throw it. And this one breaks beautifully. They're going to get it forward to their own 45. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays.
Make sure we all get equal amounts of cookies. That's an interesting dilemma for humans since the beginning of time, let alone maybe a potential gambling community. Last question.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play and a 2 to win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
They're illegal to take a break. So if the house is profiting off of it, now you're stepping on the casino's toes, and that becomes the big issue. But yeah, you know, I was in the basement of the steakhouse the same way that you were coming up, just playing a little 5-10 with a bunch of bookies, Blairville, Johnny, and you know, Mike the Greek, all flinging cards back and forth. And you know, at the time I was 21. I was totally naive to everything, and I just went in there blindly trusting. Thank God those guys were on the up and up.
Yeah, legit. Me too. I literally thought about my high school story when this whole thing made, and I walked down into a basement, literally of like an Italian restaurant, and it's like, man, thank God those guys let me win. I guess like that was very. Imagine if they don't, like on the way out, I just don't go to the camp. My whole life changes. It's like I'm very appreciative of said Italian restaurant that took care of me there, and I'm very appreciative of cards as a whole. I hope people don't get scared to continue to play cards. Cards are great. Play euchre, obviously, out in Indiana a lot. Obviously, play rummy with a wife. Not scared to play a little tonk. Not scared to play a little 727. Not scared to play hold'em. Oh, you name it. Like, cards are good. It's good for community. It's good everything like that. I hate that people are trying to scam the shit out of people at the highest level, and that's making national headlines. But people like you, Burke, will continue to carry the torch of good card playing, and we appreciate the hell out of you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. I hope you get every card. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Burke and you. Yeah, I thought that was just some information that people need to know, because there's some crazy stuff. It was all kind of taking on a life of its own about what these card games were, what was happening. I saw some people putting out graphics of these X-rays under the table. It's like, oh my God! I mean, how could you know if anything was in there? So I appreciate him who lives in it literally every single day for the last 15 years talking about it. It's crazy, AJ. I'm a card person. You are as well. It's like this can't be like what people think cards are as a whole. You know?
Yeah, I would imagine. I think we're giving people too much credit almost, thinking like there's these super complex situations going on all around the country where they're cheating everybody out of money. I don't think it's that rampant, but I mean, this is a giant case that the FBI came down on, so it's happening for sure.
Yeah, like there's always been people that try to like, oh, I'll tap the table when I have a diamond or a spade. Like there's always like table talk potentially set up options out of people. But I feel like that's a part of me trying to catch those people while playing. Like I got to know that these people are pretty. But whenever it's just like the Houston Astros, I guess.
Technology.
Whenever they go like, yeah, like whenever you there's a line here, and then going that far is just not free. The fact that these guys with how much money that they have doing it, I don't get it. I don't know what the leverage. There had to be some sort of leverage on these guys.
Definitely. Yes.
You know.
Because okay, now you see, this is why I'm gonna have to go back to her mom and let her know that you're lying, because you see right here, you hit her up first. But why did you send the first message, Mr. Howard?
Was on the list of people who wanted to talk to.
What do you want me to tell her mom? Because her mom wanted me to have a good conversation with you, and so far I'm not having a good conversation with you. I mean, I can't even see your face. I'm talking to you through a door. Oh, so you contacted her first?
Yeah, that was the first.
Okay, okay. I appreciate you being honest with me. That was the first direct contact. Okay. The thing with this situation is a girl. And I read through the messages, and while I see it's bad, you're 76 years old, you have a family, you have grandkids. I said, hey, let me have a good conversation with him, and I'll let you know how this conversation goes. And she was like, okay, I trust you. The only reason why I'm talking to you right now, and this isn't on, I didn't let, Mandy's mom do what she do and go report this, is because you blocked her. So I saw I was like, you know what? I think I could go talk. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. That's
She was getting a little too crazy.
Mr. Rob. Is that how you say your last name, Rob? Rab. Are you Jewish by any chance? I don't know if that's a Jewish last name. Oh, that. Praise God. So, this is someone I talked to over in Citrus County not too long ago. His name is Alex Rosen. He was Hey, Alex. This is my friend Howard. He's kind of in the situation that you were in. I was kind of telling him about you and stuff and how you've been reforming. He's kind of, a little bit iffy on like what more of a conversation that has to be had. He kind of just wants to have like a 4-minute conversation about this. So I wanted to introduce y'all because y'all are both Jewish and everything. And so yeah, here's Howard.
Hey, shalom, Howard. How are you?
Hello.
I assume my friend DeMarcus is kind of just talking to you about some internet stuff.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, no, you know what? I've been carried away on the internet too. It's so easy to, especially when it's so hot outside. And he got me during the summer too last year. And it's great what he's doing. I had a long conversation with him, and since then I've been doing on the internet. I've really changed my life because of him. So I would just recommend just talking to him, man. I mean, he's really a good dude. Obviously we still keep in touch to this day.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, it's just I understand. I'm a big black dude, and he's an older gentleman. I'm like, I'm not over here trying to scare him.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely not. He's definitely.
I went to high school in New York City in the Bronx, where there were probably 30% of the students were big black dudes.
Probably bigger than me.
I appreciate you coming here. I've explained to you. I gave you my side of the story. If you can explain that to the mom, if that'll settle this.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if I tell her I only talked to you for 5 minutes, I already know she's going to be livid. I already know what's going to happen afterwards. I mean, I haven't even really got to know you. It's, obviously you're on the defensive side because this is a bad look. And I get that, but, you got someone over here that's trying to make it not a bad look, get your side of the story, trying to get this situated with the mother, and it's like you're trying to shoo them away, kind of. You know what I mean?
What I'm trying to do is explain to you how I feel and what my position is regarding how her daughter kind of relationship up.
And I get that, but okay, if the mom goes to people and show them what happened, are they going to see how you and how I'm starting to understand it? Are they going to see it like us? Or are they going to just see it kind of like, oh, man, she told you right here and you said you're 76, and then we got photos of you full face with your in there. This is stuff this isn't a 6-minute conversation, Mr. Howard.
It wasn't a short conversation. She, more and more, tried to get me to do things or to say things that I wouldn't normally say.
I mean, like I said, I just got this, but looking through it, I never really seen up to, like, at least maybe I need to look through it more, but from what I saw, it kind of seems like you initiated the conversation. Did she ask you to send those nudes, or did you just send those to her? She asked you? So if I look through here, it'll say, can you send me something?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Because, I mean, the first place I went to was that you had sent, and I did not see any of that. I saw messages of you asking her to send you stuff. Do you know what that would have been, Mr. Howard, if she would have sent you stuff? Well, all of this is illegal. I mean, I know you're a divorce lawyer, but I don't know if you know, but in the state of Florida, sending stuff like that to someone that's years old. Now, if she was, you would have been a lot more in the gray area, but with her being under, it's a lot worse, Mr. Howard. I don't believe in incarceration, Mr. Howard. I believe in rehabilitation. That's why my friend Alex here. Alex, did you ever spend any time in jail?
Not for this, for speeding, absolutely. But
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't want you to hear the rest of the conversation, but I appreciate you. We'll do our check-in next week, okay?
sure, sounds good. Tomorrow, just take care.
Peace. Yeah, I know you're worried about jail, but this is worse, man. Like, how old is your grandkids, Mr. Howard?
20 and 19. They live overseas.
Okay.
The youngest one is
So she's only years younger than, and then the 20, 19-year-olds that are overseas, stuff like this, that would destroy them. Because, Mr. Howard, I know how I looked at my grandfather. He could not do any wrong. Obviously, he passed away before, I maybe could have learned anything that he might have did wrong in his past. But it's like we look at our grandparents in a higher esteem. I mean, if you want to, it's hot. And I mean, if you're cool with it, I mean, I don't mind sending it inside if that's cool with you. Mr. Howard, man.
What should I do in order to satisfy
The mother? Okay. What I feel like is if people that commit crimes go to jail, I feel like when they get out, it's more likely that they embody a criminal mindset. You know what I mean? Because convicted predators.
I know. I used to practice criminal law back in the youth.
Oh, so you know exactly where I'm coming from. So I guess you know the severity of this. I thought you might have just been a divorce lawyer. What I like to do is I like to find out the causation, because when you figure out the source of the problem, that's how you get rid of the problem.
Okay.
It's like if there's a hornet's nest. If you kill one hornet, okay, what does that stop? There's a hornet's nest. More can breed. So that's why people come to me. Thankfully, because I'm not gonna lie, I would have knocked. But it's like that, Mr. Howard.
In your opinion,
Yes, sir.
what can I do? What should I do to satisfy?
What I think would satisfy her is if she hears that, hey, I don't think he's going to be a threat to children, because she's more worried about your grandchildren as well.
Say something off Halloween, bruh.
What would you like
Yeah.
to think of it?
Yeah, I asked my boss that Halloween off.
I'm not going to be a threat, not only to, but to any other children.
Okay. Now, I didn't tell you everything. So when she first told me, I don't know if you heard, but there was a major leak on all database websites, from Telegram, Signal, WhatsApp, all these things. So you're on Telegram, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been trading, Sir Howard?
I haven't been trading.
Okay. So people have been sending it to you then. How long has that been going on?
I think that one maybe a year. If that one.
From what I've seen, like with Alex, when he was in these group chats, they were asking for like gift cards, like Apple gift cards, stuff like that.
All the time. I want to deal with this situation.
And trust me, I'm not just bringing that up out of the blue. I'm here to talk about the causation. So what is the age range you've seen on those videos? Are they boys, girls?
Just girls.
What age range?
You know, mostly it's parents sending pictures of their kids.
And what are like the kids doing in those photos?
Usually just a photo.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the youngest age range you seen that someone sent to you? Okay. Now, Mr. Howard, I know you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with everything? Remember earlier, I said I like to go to the causation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that these images rewired your brain a little bit?
Probably.
I'm not asking if it happened. I'm asking about how many times you think, how many times have to those images?
I don't think it's anything.
You know, any of them?
I saw them, and quite frankly, I appreciated them. But I never did them.
What did you appreciate about them?
Just the pictures.
Did you find them attractive?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them not attractive at all.
I get it. And I'm guessing you found attractive.
Well, I never saw a picture of her. I mean,
like that.
Right.
Yeah, but like from her regular pictures she sent you, do you find her like she had a cute face?
Well, yeah.
So what would happen if you met up with her? Would it just?
Well, I wasn't going to meet up with her.
So you just want to keep it?
She kept trying to get me to meet up with her. But every time that happened, I said that I couldn't.
Is this your record, or did you get this off of the internet?
Well, that's me. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
What? I guess. Why did you send this to her? Like, was it more?
She asked for pictures of it.
I'm not seeing that.
She asked for pictures of it.
So she asked you to send a picture.
Not specifically, but she asked for what they look like when I'm
Really? Okay, so that changes a lot of stuff now, because I didn't see that. You know, maybe I need to go back in there, but with your wife, do you guys still have a like?
Yes.
Y'all do?
Yes.
So men I see that are married and this happens is usually they don't have that type of relationship with their wife anymore. So if you have that relationship with your wife, why possibly throw it away for this?
I wasn't thinking about throwing it away.
You weren't thinking about throwing it away? So you were going to stay with your wife?
Of course.
So were you just going to keep this a secret?
Yes.
Okay. How do you think your wife would have reacted if she saw something like this? Because I know some wives, believe it or not, they like it.
She would have freaked out.
You think she would have freaked out about something like this? Is she in the law field as my bad. Is she in the law field as well?
No, we're both retired.
Oh, so she used to be. I would love to share contact information. I would love to check in with you, see how you're doing.
You got a card?
I don't have a card. I need to get one. But I can give you my number. But, you know, I'm not going to be there 24/7 with you.
I understand.
So how can I get reassurance that something like this won't happen again?
Well, it never will. It never will. And let me get something to write down your
Yes, sir.
contact. Thank you.
Please give me a text so I can save you in. And, no, I thank you. But there's one last thing I do want to go over. You said something about your friend's daughter that swims. How long has that been going on?
No, that was something I made up.
So you made up about
Sophia.
Why'd you make that up, Mr. Howard?
Seemed to want to know if I had been with any other girls approximately her age.
Okay. Oh, so you didn't actually, did you?
No.
Okay.
That was all made up.
That was all made up. Now, Mr. Rob, I know you say you're not too technological advanced, but do you think that's a smart thing to make up on your personal Facebook page?
I guess not.
Yeah. I mean, that's another reason why is obviously the way she is.
Can I have those papers?
Yeah. I just have to give you these front half. The back one I have to keep for documentation reasons, obviously.
Well, you can download it again.
I mean, would you even want this stuff in your house? Like,
give it to me, please.
I don't know if I'm so comfortable. Okay. Can I ask what you're going to be doing with them, Mr. Howard?
Trash.
Trashing?
No, please.
Mr. Howard, I think I need to keep these.
Why?
Just as more of an insurance, because these are believe it or not, these are the only copies I have.
Well, why would you need to keep them?
Because I'm going to give it to her. I will give it to her. Just to Mandy's mom.
I don't think she needs to see it. Can I see her, please?
You can see it, but I think I'm going to just hold on to it.
Can I have those, please?
Like I said, I think I'm gonna give these to Mandy.
I asked in good faith. You don't want to.
This has all been in good faith. I mean, can I just wait for her to call me back to see what she wants?
I don't want to wait here forever.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. You know, I'll just. Oh, I don't want to rip them out of it. If you don't mind, like, I'll just rather just kind of maybe just wait and see what she kind of wants. If you don't mind me seeing those back.
Well, I thought you gave them to me.
I did, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know, I should talk to her first.
I think this conversation is probably over.
This conversation is probably over?
Yep.
So I'm not going to be able to see those papers back?
I got it. You gave them to me.
I'm asking for them back politely.
Well, I asked you for those politely, and you said no.
Because I think she should be the final say-so. I mean, wouldn't that be respectful asking her, as the mother of the child that's the victim here?
Talk to her. Tell her about this. She's already seen those pictures.
But what if she feels differently later and she needs them? Like, I don't
want her. If now she says, okay, you talk to Howard and make it clear that it's not going to happen again and it's all over and so forth and so on. And she's satisfied. But later on, she's thinking, well, I want to go to the police. I don't want to do that.
So you're just worried about her going to the police right now?
Yes.
I hear that, but isn't that kind of a selfish thing to think? Because you're more thinking about yourself right now.
I'm thinking about myself because I have to talk to myself and my family. If she didn't ask you to bring them back, why should she give them to me?
But what if she would want them back? So you would give them back? You promise? Can you put that on the Torah? Can you put it on the Torah? Can you say right hand on the Torah? I promise to Elohim.
Yes.
No, like, can you say that?
Yes. On the Torah.
And you promise to Elohim
Promise.
that you'll give it back to me.
Yes.
If she wants it. Okay. She does want it back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. She wants them back.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yes, sir. Obstruction for what? I don't need. Does he need to move? Yeah. He can still film now. Just back up to the cop. Stand next to that lady cop. That's the house right there, officer. Thank you.
In terms of evidence and collecting things, this
yes, sir.
It's important for us, right?
Yes, sir.
So you guys are private citizens.
Yes, sir.
Doing this, right? We don't want to jeopardize an investigation because you aren't law enforcement. So you're talking to the guy, and you don't even know if the guy has weapons or anything like that.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those risks. But yes, sir.
I would prefer in the future.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Because we do details similar to what you do.
Yes, sir.
Right? We have a whole unit that focuses on that.
Yes, sir.
If you do that, they can come in and do something like legally to make sure that everything is checked off, because there's a very specific procedure when we do these things.
Yes, sir.
That we don't want to get.
And I understand you don't know who I am. My name is.
You guys can be great on what you do.
Yes, sir.
Right? And follow it to the T, but it's about like convictions, right?
Yeah, and that's what we have.
If you've done convictions in Pinellas County and this is like this routine thing, great, right? Maybe there's template there, but if you have it, there's different rules.
Well, right now this is our first time, but like obviously we all know, like, you know, the state of the state of Florida is all the follow the same law, but we have all the evidence right here. He admitted to everything. He also admitted to be on his phone.
Yeah. All right, let's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hate to tell you this, right?
Okay.
But here's the problem, and hence why I want to do this better. He's not answering our phone.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Which means I can't forcibly go inside without a search warrant.
Yeah.
To get the evidence that you're gathering.
Yeah. No.
And the problem being is that now he has the opportunity in the window to delete everything, and I can't being able to get the possession of. He requires him to be in possession of. We can find.
Well, would this be enough probable cause for, as of right now, with this being his public Facebook page?
So here's the problem with some of those things, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, we do these catch a predator programs at times.
Yes, sir.
But we're acting in a law enforcement capacity.
Yeah.
An official investigation.
Yes, sir.
All that is evidence collection.
Yeah.
Or there, not as a citizen.
Yeah.
Acting see where we're at. It comes to testimony, and you don't have the authority and powers to do what you're doing, right?
Well, actually, over here, so how it works for us, I can show you right here. This is a judgment from, this is in Parker County in Texas.
Texas, Florida. Show me something. Okay, Florida.
Yes, sir. I can show you an arrest we have in Florida right now.
Doing the same procedure.
Doing the same procedure, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they were able to arrest him on scene. Here he is. His name is Andrew Creamer. And that's what he was charged with from our evidence.
So is this the sergeant in charge?
Yes, sir.
Run the unit that you're possibly dealing with?
Yes, sir.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
yes, sir.
Someone made contact with this individual?
Yes, sir. I've been talking to him about an hour and a half where he admitted.
No. I'm saying I'm wrong.
He made contact first.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How did he make contact?
Through Facebook.
Through Facebook.
Yes, sir. He added her and then messaged her first. Oh, man. Cops. He's just pacing back and forth. Hello? Hey, your wife's coming home. I'm going to tell your wife everything. So either we can come outside and talk about this, or you can stay inside.
Why are the police here?
Because they're taking a report about everything. So either you can come outside and talk about this now before your wife gets here, or your wife's going to get a lot of questions when she comes.
Because I don't want to get arrested.
Well, they're not going to arrest you. They just want to talk to you. But either they're going to talk to you or your wife. It's one or the other.
Okay, I'll come out.
Okay, thank you.
If I'm not going to get arrested.
You're not going to get arrested. They're not going to arrest you. He's coming outside.
I can trust me. It'll take me a minute.
Okay, thank you. All I ask is whenever he comes outside, can we just ask maybe like, hey.
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a safety factor, so I'm not going to let you with
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, sir. This is your house and stuff. Here, I'm going to give you. These are the messages, so you can have them. We'll stay back. We'll stay out your guys' way. He said he's getting dressed right now and he's coming out.
Hello?
Hey, believe it or not, I'm not lying to you. They are not going to arrest you. They just want to talk to you. I just advise you go on and talk to them because they said they're not leaving until they get a report from somebody with the last name. So either they're going to get a report from you or they're going to get one from your wife, my man.
Okay, I'm coming out now.
Did he delete his Facebook? I think he deleted his Facebook.
All good stuff, man. How long did you talk to him for?
Yeah, how long did I talk to him for? Like an hour. Bro, I was stalling my ass off.
Like for the cops?
Yeah, like I gave him like half the chat logs, and then I was like, wait, maybe I should like call the mom because maybe she's gonna want to keep this. And he was like, no, she doesn't want to see that stuff. She's gonna get upset. And he's like, just give the rest to me. And I was like, I don't know. I should probably call her. He's like, trust me, she's gonna get upset. She does not need to see this. And I was like, I don't know because this is the last of the evidence. I was like, if this goes away, then it's almost as if it never happened. He was really trying to get it. He was like, give it to me. Give it to me. And I started stalling, and then I called Michaela, and I was like having her pretend to be the mom. And then we were just stalling. And then the cops came, and he just went inside. You want to know what's going on? She's been talking to girls. Sent her pictures of his stuff, and he has a wife. If you can, spread the news around to the neighborhood. And everything.
Are they going to arrest him, boys?
We're hoping so.
Nothing worse than license.
Yes, sir. They arrested him. To be fair, I really didn't think they were going to arrest him. I'm also telling your kids. I didn't think they were going to arrest you. Stop talking to kids. Let's go. Hey, y'all, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And also, please consider supporting us on our website, www.edpwatch.com, where you guys can watch exclusive, uncensored, longer, live, all that type of stuff videos on our website. Like, we got this one right here where we caught a high school senior trying to meet our decoy, and he also ended up being a fan of the channel. Absolutely crazy stuff and a lot of stuff that we can't post on YouTube. So make sure you guys support us over there. But let's talk about Howard Rabb. So Howard Rabb, he was arrested. There's his mugshot right here. Here's what he was charged with. And he is currently out on bail, but everything is still going through the judicial process. So that's just great to hear. Now, we did a little bit more digging into him, and we come to find out that he was actually dishonorably discharged or disbarred pretty much as a lawyer. So what happened was apparently he was having extracurricular activities with one of his clients, and it came out, and so the board for the Florida administration or whatever, they pretty much told him either he could resign with dishonorable discharge or pretty much lose his bar. So he resigned like that. You guys can look that up for yourself and everything. But yeah, as he was saying in the thing, we only thought that he was a divorce lawyer, but he came to us and let us know also that he was a retired criminal lawyer from New York. So it's just sad and just crazy to think that this dude could possibly have been using his lawyer credentials or his expertise in law to evade police and evade, judicial prosecution. Because, I mean, this dude has obviously been doing this for a long time. Obviously, this dude's sick in the head and everything. And I just give all praises to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that we were able to get an on-scene arrest, because not only did we think it was going to be harder with him knowing how the law works, but we thought it would be harder also with kind of how the cops were acting at first. But, after explaining everything, they did do a great job. So huge shout out to the Clearwater Police Department, and huge shout out to the Pinellas County. They really locked in. They did their due diligence. They did their own investigation. And praise God, it's all going through the judicial process. So that's great to hear. We're going to be keeping you guys updated on everything related to Howard Rapp's case. So make sure you guys follow us on the website to hear about that. And then also, please follow us on our social medias. We got our Instagram, we got our Twitter, and we got our TikTok. Make sure to follow us there. Make sure to clip up your guys' favorite clips and stuff like that to get these dudes' faces out everywhere, man.
Chase, can you bring my Reese's? By the
Because if more
steps?
victims recognize these dudes, they can come
My
forward with
Reese's.
their own testimony, and maybe we can get additional charges on as well. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I got to say. We appreciate you guys. We got a lot more operations coming soon. Please keep us in y'all's prayers. You got really anything else to say, but peace.
All that one thing. What's that, TV show?
No, that's a game.
A full-time Discord mod and part-time Tier 3 sub. But when he's not working, he likes to go and meet up with underage Cupcake. On today's explosive episode, we see a grown man break down into tears. And somehow, this Tier 3 sub had a long-time girlfriend. So we sadly had to break the news that her man was trying to cheat on her with a 13-year-old. All on today's episode of EDP. What's good with y'all boys, man? So we're outside of Walmart right now. We're gonna be meeting up with our friend Jacob. Jacob's a pretty bad dude, y'all. He was coming here to meet a 13-year-old girl. He's coming to pick her up and everything, and do all my investigation on him. Come to find out that he actually has a long-time girlfriend, man. But he's also just a bad dude in general, man. Like the person that comes to about him, that gave us some information. That person thought that they were in game. It sucks to see, but this is going to be the end game for Jacob. We got the big man Zoe here. We also got this body cam footage, man, so we'll be able to be a little bit espionage. I'm going to go on and hide in this car, man, because he'll be here in a minute. I just got confirmation that our friend Jacob is here right now. Yeah, I should say inside towards the back. Yeah, look out that window. He's one of us. You just see him? Okay, we see him. Hey, what's this?
If you watch episodes early and completely uncensored, then you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters.
Do you like rub your feet in your knee?
And do you want to support our mission to protect those who cannot protect themselves? What about joining EDPWatch.com? It's showtime! With extended, early, uncut, and exclusive Never Fantasy episodes, full uncensored chat logs, audio calls, access to the exclusive Discord, and the chance to be thrown out and doing EDP with yours truly to Marcus Hanson.
We have a conversation. I don't want anyone else to get involved.
You know when I get back? What? When you get tonight. I might bet play one around. I thought he gets you.
Oh man, I love Jesus, man. You love Jesus? Do you want to go outside? This is just conversation. Listen, I don't want anyone else to figure out about this. I want my family, everybody. I don't want Veronica. I don't want anybody.
You got it.
We can go outside.
People just like Huggy Wuggy. I think we can change
It's okay. I don't want your family to find out.
just like.
Can we just have a conversation? You want to go outside or what do you want to do? Hey, no. Listen, I'm not cops. I'm not police.
Obviously, trust me the whole way over here. I don't know if I'm even in the right head mindset or anything.
Listen, I don't think you're a bad dude, man. The reason why I'm talking to you like this, because if I thought you were a bad dude, I want to be talking to you. I would have just gave this to police. I don't think you're a bad dude. I just want to have a conversation, and I think we can right these wrongs, okay? So, do you want to have a conversation in here, or do you want us to have our conversation outside?
I don't know. Trust me, like I said, I'm not even in the right mindset.
You good. You good. You don't have to cry, man. You good.
It's the whole time I was on my way over here, just thinking like,
what was your mindset?
Like, why am I doing this? Like, why? I feel like a relatively happy life. I don't know, man.
Here, let's go walk over by the gardening section, okay?
Yeah. Thinking that I'm gonna do this, like,
listen, hey, we all make mistakes, you know? Have something like this happened before?
No.
Not with you?
No. And I was like, how could you, like, even do something like that? So that's why the thought process goes through my head. Like, why would I do something like that?
Well, let me talk about that family member, man. What happened with that family member? Like that? What?
I think it's funny, the whole cupcake. I've seen the videos. Like,
so you know these people?
Yeah, no, I know you think he's a cupcake for a fucking cupcake. I make fun of that too. And I'm over here doing the same thing. I'm like,
listen. I used to make fun of My Little Pony, and then I became a brony. I don't know if you know what a brony is, but bro, listen. If I thought you were a bad dude, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
I feel like a fucking dumbass. I'm actually feel like I fucking want to go myself right now.
Oh, don't do that. Here, it's you though, right?
Yeah.
Man, why were you talking to Miranda like that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think it's because of my failed relationships throughout the years. I don't know, man.
Are you still with Veronica?
Who plays Fortnite more?
I don't know. It's like weird, on and off type thing.
Yeah.
Failed relationships, failed relationships. I just feel like a dumbass.
But bro, listen, man. You had a girl, or you have the ability to get girls, man. You don't think it's a 13-year-old girl.
Damn, I don't know. You know? Like, I can't fathom in my own mind why. The whole time I was driving here, I'm thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Listen, you could go home and stuff like that, but that doesn't make this stuff go away. The reason why I want to have this conversation with you, man, I call this my Scared Straight program. Because I think people can change, man. But before I have to see where your mind is now, and what will make you do something like this, you feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Where did you first find Miranda?
It was a website, or I guess an app called Whisper. Use message on there, people message on sometimes, you know. And I mean, I don't know. The whole thing is people looking to, hook up. Like, that's what the whole site's about.
You told you her age. You told her to go back on the Whisper site. Why'd you tell her I want to brand my to your mouth?
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
A lot of emotions. Like, I'm actually.
It's okay.
I just think it's or dumbass. Like, they're an actual idiot. And it's annoying. Maybe I just want to come from a
When she told you the age, be honest, like you didn't have no pushback.
I don't think I cared.
Yeah, you didn't. But be honest. So that's why I was like, damn, I think we might have a monster on our hand. But I was like, you know what? I want to give Jacob a benefit of the doubt, right? It's Jacob, right?
Oh, the battle's
Okay, can I call him? What's good, Jake? My name's Demar. I was like, you know what? I want to give Jake a try. I want to see what Jake's mindset was. Came out here, and right off the bat, you were apologetic, man. Real monsters, I'm not apologetic. You think a monster cares? Don't really feel like that's still MVP. The fact that everybody jokes about it.
The battle,
repeating the process. Like, I'm an actual dumbass.
I mean, I can't say this was the smartest thing you did, but also, you know, you're taking accountability. I might be a little bit naive, man. I think that you wouldn't ever do this again, right? No. Here, give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. It's okay. We're strangers and I'm just trying to... No, it's okay, man. You're good. So, tell me about your girl. The one that you're on and off again with, man. Why'd you guys break up? Sometimes there's like root causes.
It has depression and anxiety, and it's a form of like, it stops loving you, you know? Like, you don't get any feelings and emotions from women. And it's a whole thing. It is like, it leads to like...
It feels like you're alone in the relationship.
Yeah.
So is that why you were trying to look for that connection from someone else?
Yes.
That makes perfect sense. Because when I was researching, I was like, oh, this dude has a girl. Like, why would he throw this away? It just, the map wasn't mapping to me, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why the whole time heading up here, like, talk is talk. When you actually do something, that's whenever, like, the real emotion starts to hit.
So what do you think would have happened if you met her down that line?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you think you would have did the things that you were saying in these messages?
I would hope to think that I wouldn't. I would hope to think that I actually wouldn't come to that conclusion.
You know, I'm not trying to get vulgar, man, but you told her, you said...
No, I know. I said
I can't, babe. Also, good morning.
It's a very bad shit. I know this.
You said we wouldn't be doing much sleeping. You said we'd be effing the entire weekend. The thing I'm trying to figure out is, man, is this just all talk? I'm trying to make sure this is all talk, man.
It's what I said, and then versus how I felt whenever I was actually driving over here. It was like a gut-wrenching, I don't know, a gut-wrenching feeling.
Here, man, let's go over to the shade, bro. Let's go over to the shade. I am. You know, I got melanin, man. I'm not like you, dog. Like, you know, I think you were here against your will, but, you know, the reason why I'm so confident.
I'm glad that.
Don't you got enough Roblox for it?
It was you over that.
Or you
what
said
if I
you're
had done
Roblox?
something? What if I'd actually gone through with it?
Would have been bad, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been bad. I can't sugarcoat that. That would have been bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm actually, for me, I'm actually like happy with it. It was someone else.
Why didn't you give any resistance in the chat? Like,
that's what I don't know. For me, my thought process goes to like the fact that like talk is talk.
Like you were saying, you said talk is all talk, right? Talk is talk. But then when we get to where we are now, you know what I mean? It's like, this is action. Because how far did you have to get over here, man? 30 minutes? 30 minutes, yeah. So you just got off work, right? Man, if I were you, I would have been hungry. Like, man, I'm hungry, bro. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go do my thing. You know what I mean? Is she the only girl you've been talking to?
Randoms, but like I know that they are over the age. I can even prove that over the
Kingman 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hello, location, I'm right here at the Walmart that's right next to the food station.
Okay, what's going on?
Myself and two others are part of an organization that's focused online. It's underage treatment, child custody. He admitted to it on camera that it was him sending all of these messages through like the officers that are all on the scene, if possible.
Is that person there as well, or is that
Yes,
just you
ma'am.
all there?
Yes, ma'am.
I got one down in me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I've made fun of people who do this type of shit.
Yeah.
I've known people who do this type of shit, and I've beat their ass before, and that makes me feel like a hypocrite now that I'm doing this. And I'm like, what the fuck is the, what? And I'm not trying to get mad, but like, what the fuck is the thought behind it? I don't know.
Tell me what you do know then.
I don't know anything. I know that I'm a dumbass for even talking to someone that age.
How old are you?
28.
Bro, if if you had a 13-year-old daughter, a 28-year-old dude said, I want you to suck on my cock, and I want to force it down your throat entirely, babe. Like, like, if you were a father going through her phone, how would that make you feel? Be honest with me.
Furious, actually. But then that comes to my thought process again. It's like, if I'm thinking that way, why am I over here approaching this? Why am I even considering it? Why am I taking action in any way, shape, or form towards this?
Why are you?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know why my mind's like, oh, you should try this. Whatever, my whole life I've been like, no.
Can you tell me about your family member? Like, what happened with the family member? How did he get caught up?
When he was a kid,
Yeah.
he was just a child. Some years down the line, I mean, it's statistics. It shows that it can happen. And then it shows that he did it.
Was it an underage person he did it to?
Yeah.
Why would you want to put the family through that again, man?
I really don't fucking know.
Talking. Please see, I know you was a quiet.
I'm sorry.
You're good, bro.
I know it's strange or something, like it's random.
See, talking. Please see, I know you was a quiet.
Sorry, man.
You're good.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I did something like this. That's why it's like eating at me right now.
Oh, you're 28 years old. You have your whole life. I'm sorry, man.
Dad, you have this thing. Look.
I just want to go home.
You have this. No, you don't.
I didn't keep
You
you
only
here.
got the money.
I know, but I don't want to be here with this. I just want to go home.
Like I said, you could have left at any moment.
I know, but I wanted to talk to you because I need to talk.
How you doing? Good, good.
I'm just
So this is Jacob here. I didn't keep him here against his will. I told him multiple times that he could leave whenever he wanted.
I wanted to talk to you about it.
He wanted to talk to me. He came to this Walmart to pick up what he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. He sent pictures of his penis. He admitted to everything on film. We also have a hard drive right here and the original phone. He also cried into my shirt multiple times, but not a single tear came out of his eyes.
I'm like you.
My face is wet right now.
Can you use your driver's license? Not one tear came out of your eyes.
Well,
Yeah, I have everything.
don't jump.
We were talking about it.
No. Yeah. This is the spot how I broke. Wait, Dad,
Yeah,
this is
the whole chat log. And then, yeah. Is it cool I talk with you?
My dumbass thought this whole way here was like, why am I doing this? Why am I coming here? Why am I even approaching this idea?
I know you want to cry.
Oh, you did? Yeah, we don't do the slapping. He wanted us to slap him, but, I said, no. Gel's way better. Yeah, so you're Jacob's girlfriend?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say this, but we caught him in operation today. He came to meet what he thought was a 13-year-old girl. Kima Police Department had dropped him. I just want to say, you have my entire empathy. Like, I was very disappointed whenever I was talking with him because,
We've had a license.
Wait.
Married and have children.
Wait, why are you leaving? Why are you in the car? Dad!
Come on, man.
Why are you leaving me?
I'm not leaving. I'm going ahead.
Yeah, stop driving my car. Wait, this car needs me. There. Drive him. Stop. Stop. Stop people here. You do all the weapons.
No, I did the wrong shit.
Yeah, but we gotta check
Oh.
what's happening. Oh! It was jumped. But they got jumped instead. Alright, let's go.
Jeez, they're coming right here. Look.
People did. They just stayed there.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Oh! Get some Scooby snacks.
Here to pick up a cupcake.
Thought they would get us.
Say that one there with us, Chase.
They don't know I have a link.
Meet Sean Grogan, a 27-year-old plumber from Lufkin, Texas. The reason why we're having a chat with him is because he wanted to get some overtime work and lay some pipes down in our decoy's playhouse. During our investigation, we made some shocking discoveries. Like, not only is Sean into cheese pizza, but he's also into furry friends doing unfriendly things to young people. I want to give a huge shout out to PP Southeast Texas for letting EDP Watch tag along on this one. Be sure to sit back, relax, and hit that like button and get this video to 100,000 likes to show that you really appreciate the work that we do over here. And also make sure you subscribe because 60% of the viewers are not like us. And enjoy today's episode of EDP Watch. All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. Mr. Gordon Flowers, let us tag along for this one. I promise, for the people that don't like him, this video will have no racism at all. I promise.
There's going to be no racism in this video for at least the first 30 seconds. So, I mean,
man, today's dude is pretty bad. I mean, while he was kind of talking sexual to the decoy, he's made a lot of indicators that he definitely is into cheese pizza and possibly also trades it.
In different
And
cars.
he is
I'm
definitely
going
into
the weakest one.
and has
I only
images
have
of those because
Wait,
he's been a professional decoy. So Sean's a great dude.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's a guy that looks out for our kids and the
I'm
animals. So
coming, but I
we're
need
going to
some
be talking to him about that, putting a spotlight on it for him.
I'm gonna say you're gonna hit 5. Listen, you're not a bad guy. You're gonna hit 3. Since he's a plumber, you're gonna have to hit him with the. He's the backbone of our economy.
Right. 2, we wouldn't be talking to you right now if.
And then on one side of Five Pickles.
Absolutely. Let's hope so. Let's hope.
Checking your location. I just.
Hey, you got a package for a Sean Grogan?
Get it.
Yeah. You probably need to let him take it down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, you would be the best people with me. I do. You always make sure it gets some.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. How's it going?
Yeah, no.
Good. I got a package for a Sean Grogan.
He's not here right now.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's a sign for type deal. Would he be here anytime soon? Or?
They're usually in and out.
Wait, let me get some Scooby snacks.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can just,
No.
I guess,
Why not?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, thanks.
He's gone now.
He's confused because he doesn't know anything. Is he they ordered or get sent to them? I have no idea.
You couldn't go in.
Maybe.
Hey.
Yeah, something going on.
Get out of this food, man. Come on.
No,
Dad, you couldn't.
I'm on a dress race.
You fake those.
Great child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. What knocking on? And for only $4.35, you can help support us locking these boxes away.
Why are you driving so fast?
Oh, yeah, turn around. And early access to new videos.
You're driving.
It's a monthly giveaway.
Yes, that's how I
And a license if you don't. And get a chance to do a high roll cash.
But this is my video.
So watch your stance.
It's about some messages there. You can go online. You just want to go over there.
Jump over the water.
Staying here for a while, so I know what's happened. I know the cops will probably only come out after this.
I totally understand, but listen, dude, you're 27, right? Okay, so we have no intention of, I mean, you're working hard. I mean, you're at work right now. We have no intention of dropping a nuke or anything like that.
If we were trying to do that, we would have already did that.
Right, like,
Okay. I mean, just for safety reasons, man, we're two big dudes, you know what I mean? You're a little hot. We're just going to record it. They're going to be that distance. This is just to physically show that obviously nothing's happening between us. But we just want to have an honest conversation.
I just killed somebody.
That's not our intention. I mean, obviously, we didn't have to come here if that was the case. You know what I'm saying?
Why was shooting me?
And I think they would have had some knowledge of kind of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to call anybody. I'm not here to do anything but talk to you. Now, I'll tell you this. If you were 50 years old with an ice cream truck going around school, it'd be a little bit different, right? So you're 27. If it wasn't a hump that we could get over, right? So, my name is Gordon, by the way. Sorry to be so much this.
Alex Sullivan.
Yeah. You seem like
I got him.
So,
Yes.
yes. Okay. So, if you're willing to be fully honest with us,
You got 7? Damn, you got a knife, nigga.
So, just, I'm going to tell you straight up, how'd you get Telegram? Well, let's not pull out the phone. Just, how do we get on Telegram?
Because I see.
Okay. So, do you know what I'm going to ask about Telegram? I know you know.
People shooting.
Do you know what I'm going to ask about Telegram?
I don't actually know what to choose for. I've had it since I was younger.
Right.
Oh!
You tune into something you weren't expecting at some point.
I've had a few things pop up on this.
Okay. Got it.
Having a knowledge of it, and I've had about it. So,
okay, so I want to put these away, and if you're going to be on Telegram, you know, it's kind of like, put it like this. If you and another plumber kind of mess up a little bit, right? Basically, when your boss comes up to you and it's like, hey, man, you know, both of y'all are doing something stupid, and one of y'all is honest about it, and the other one's dishonest. Who do you think the boss would rather work with? Okay, so I hope you're going to be that honest guy. I think you are going to be that honest guy.
Oh!
Something.
Sorry, got me!
Referring to it, because this is stuff I know. Let me ask you, are any of those pictures of videos noticed yourself, or is somebody just sending them? Okay. Okay, well, that I appreciate. So that's a huge step, and that's something I can appreciate. Do the right thing. So let me ask you this: are these mostly?
Wait, you can take my ghost face and chop people.
What you just said? Both. Yeah. Okay. So just be very honest about this, all right? This is something that we didn't touch the stupid, right?
Oh, hell no, he stole it.
100%.
Yeah, no, he only stole my chainsaw. Oh, because of him we talk.
Look at this for.
Oh, because of him we talk.
We charged my stuff so we can play tonight.
If we didn't play, we wouldn't get cooked.
it's pretty, y'all, this is my first business.
Yes, sir. We can just go to the gas station.
Y'all go where y'all want to.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
As far as I know, all we said was we have to drop a package off to you. We just want to talk to you. They don't know anything of your business.
100%.
We want to keep it that
We're
way.
not with a marching band, you know, fucking putting a billboard here or anything crap like that.
That the first time I played Fortnite, I was cooking
It's kind of hard to
everything.
avoid all that.
We don't have to talk
Yeah,
to
and
these
so
stay right here.
people
So
started
they've said it's probably gone up. Anything with like sublers or anything younger than that.
Because you know, some people, they don't pay any full at all. I mean, they have to.
Whenever you get your sister.
Oh, no, the Dragons, you know, Twin Peaks is always going to be good because we got division.
I'm not gonna put this in. I'm not gonna still burn. It's gonna become a 20. Or 60.
They see me.